not like us. They 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 not like us. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. Just watch us cook. TSL, competitor shook. So look, come check us out on Saturday. See what the hype's about. We doper than you. DMVPG come through. Y'all not nicer than us. You got more views, but you still look sus. We got the OGs riding. No puss here, cause here we still slide. No hide. We got that work. No sponsor logo on a shirt. Go support Garvey and Gabby Moe. Can't work Katrina. Now watch us go, go, go. R.I.P. Chuck Brown. Gotta pay homage for that DMV sign. They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
We roll them in and out, no doubt, without question. Talk to everybody from any fucking section, from VA to DC and PG. Look up in the sky, it's stars on the scene. Going state to state, you can't see the dream. We flooding up the hood, can't possibly know what I mean. Look, Vato, we coming for the cream, no Diddy. Setting up the table for the game, is you with me? Bangs on the beat anytime we step in it. No slack in the lyrics, we just go get it. Let it bang, we get it. Industry upended. The show goes on without us, don't feel it. Shooting up the city, no cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city. No cap, it's the district. 80 Mason dot one mission. Crank the city.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Fuck them up, niggas. I ain't worried about the TSL shit going live. I know you heard about them really getting straight to the bands. You wanna argue about it, grown niggas crying for attention. Now let's talk about it when it come to doing this music. Y'all ain't fucking with me, really gatekeepers over here for the DMV. Really love the guests in the tops, they love the energy. Move low key in the streets, I'm like a centipede. And it's in the pounds of the tree, I'm like dispensary. Ain't no sponsor for none of the streets or the industry. Throw the shit on all year, I'm in Balenciaga. I bought my wife VS1, she like simplicity. Fuck these other niggas pretending they actin' finicky. I done son a lot of you niggas, they like my mini-me's with the turkey bags and the link. Or my fashion needs, switch the hustle up on these niggas. I'm in the botany, middle finger up in the sky. Fuck creating peace.
They not like us. 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 We got that work. We got that work. We got that work. We got that work.
Yeah, Team Sack, playing in the air, baby. Let's go. Every Saturday, got dope content. No gossip over here, that's female shit. OG's blessings, score blunt and dink. That's DMV shit that'll make you think. We got topics on topics, best of the guests. Garvey, you the chosen one. With the flex, got Kenny work Katrina, style breaking necks. Y'all ain't know, it's Mace Man, O.80 J, and we on Rip Radio. Mixed with the trunk with no debate. We gon' rock the boat. Look, J too funny, Joe Jack with jokes. Gas hunters with the gas, man, y'all ready to smoke? Yeah, and you know what? Okay, we the best podcast out, no joke. Yeah.
They not like us. 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 They not like us.
Never like could be like this. Now it is. What the fuck? I came up, yes I did. Made it big, made some bucks. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the I'm super high, not Superman. What the fuck? a blunt or the spliff, roll it up. What the fuck? I'm super high, not Superman, don't hit me up. Hoes everywhere I go, but it don't trip me up. This bitch trippin', I don't even need to know what's in her cup. Had enough, yeah, I think she had enough. This bitch trippin', yeah, I think she had enough. Pistol gripping, please don't try to call my bluff. What the fuck? Don't get shot because you wanted to act tough. What the fuck? Stupid tires, super drunk. What the fuck? Spacey getting to the bucks. Never thought life could be like this. Now it is. What the fuck? I came up, yes I did. Made it big, made some bucks. What the fuck?
Okay. All right. So let's get it started. All right. So we are going to build it while the plane is in the air. So, all right. So let's start it over. Welcome. Thank you for joining me here on TSL, where we are the voice of the entire DMV, right? Yes. That includes Baltimore, and yes, that includes Washington, D.C., right? All right. I am your host. I am your pilot, the Dude 8-0, and we have a special one for you today, right? This is episode 110/39 here on Rip Radio. Thank you to the good Trump, and thank you to Rip Radio for having me here again, right? Okay, all right. You know, one thing about going live, right? Going live is a different monster, right? Going live, the reason a lot of people don't like going live is there's no safety net. You know, you don't know what to expect. It's not scripted, you know. So that is why I enjoy it, because there is no safety net. What you see is what you get. We will build the plane in the air, right? As we go along, right? Okay, all right. So before we bring our guest on, all right. This guest is the reason I created this platform, right? The reason I created this platform is to shine a light, right? Shine a light on independent artists, also entrepreneurs, right? Because I am both of those things, right? So it touches my heart, you know, when I do this. I enjoy it more than anybody, you know what I'm saying? I used to be an artist and I am a business owner. So I get the two. Right? So the reason I enjoy doing this and the reason I created this is majority of people like the outcome. They like the outcome. They like the shiny trinkets. They like that, right? Me, I'm different, right? I like the grind. I like the process, right? So while others are entertained about the outcome, I want to know, how did you get to, from the first step to the second step to the third step? And that's why I think what we have here is educational / entertainment, but it's more educational because I know artists that's in certain spots, and usually people charge for information, right? But what I'm creating here is more of a fraternity, right? So it is something that we all can benefit from. If you want, if you see somebody on my show who's a producer and you want their beats, reach out. If you're an artist, and you need beats, and if you're watching and you're a producer, reach out, right? So this is interactive, right? This is something that I created so we can interact, right? We can exchange value for value. It don't matter what your numbers is, don't matter what your supporters is, your following is, but it does matter that you have to take your craft serious, right? You have to take your art serious. We all have jobs, we all have lives and stuff like that, but you have to take your art serious, so it's a lot of people that reach out to me, and there's a lot of people I choose. So there are a screening. It is a screening process. It's not just you can just get on the show. It is a screening process, and it's not all about supporters. It's more about content. It's more about quality, substance. It's a lot of things that play a factor, not just following, and supporters. But you have to be serious about your craft, right? So that's what this is for. So. Good Trump, let's bring in our guest, please, sir.
Yo.
There you go. How you doing?
I'm good.
Appreciate you for entertaining, what I got going on. Appreciate you for coming through. So like I had mentioned earlier, the reason I created this platform is for artists like yourself. Right, it's so much talent in the indie scene, and it's best that we unite amongst each other, because just like how sports, right? Sports is I'm starting to like where the ex-athlete is now a commentator, or they have their own podcast because they come from that world, right? So this is what I'm doing here. You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So let's get this plane in the air, sir. Introduce yourself to the family, please.
So Spacey, you know what I'm saying? Musical artist. From South Dakota, middle of nowhere.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Okay. So I'm glad you said that. That just alley-ooped to the next question. So what part of the world are you from, or do you claim?
Midwest, South Dakota, Sioux Falls.
Are you really in South Dakota?
Yeah, yo. It's the middle of nowhere, bro. It's dead out here.
Wow. Okay. All right. I'm gonna pivot because you kind of threw me off. And that's another reason why I love doing what I'm doing, because I get to go to a different part of the world and just see what you got going on. If I have anything on my end that you can benefit from, I will contact you, and vice versa. So that is the purpose of what I got going on. So South Dakota. Okay. All right. So let's do it. This is about to get interesting, like from 100 to 200, right? So, okay. So South Dakota. So what made you, first of all, where did you get the name from? Why did you choose that name?
So I always used to get called spaced out in high school and shit. I'll go there high as fuck all the time, whatever. And so I like Kid Cudi. He's got Man on the Moon, Spaced Out theme, like, so I fucked with that. And then So is literally just my real initials. Shane Ogden's my real name. So Spacey. It just kind of, it's catchy, works.
That's why you got So in capital letters.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
Dope. All right, okay. And and that's the thing about artists. Just to lock in and just to tap into their creative space on why they do what they do. That's the most entertaining thing for me. And I enjoy it because you might be helping somebody else out who was in your position a year or two ago. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you didn't really know where to go or don't know what to do. So that's why I enjoy talking to people that's in the field, because it's nothing scripted. It's what you actually do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Comes off natural. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So South Dakota. Okay. So, who did you hear that made you want to rap? Who was that?
Honestly, bro, so like the first rapper I ever heard was 50 Cent. But like he didn't really make me want to rap. You know what I'm saying? Like he made me like rap. I was like, oh shit, I like this. But Kid Cudi is what made me want to rap. I'm not gonna lie.
And you know what? I fucks with Kid Cudi.
Bro,
fucks with Kid Cudi. Like day and
I
night.
don't think he get his credit, you know? Like real talk. I don't know. He's like OG as fuck for a lot of people.
And you know what? The thing about Kid Cudi is he has layers. He has layers, right? Let's put the dope music to the side. Like he's actually dealing with mental issues, like mental health. He's addressing it. Like it's not too many people who can do it calm and cool. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's actually doing it.
Yeah, bro. Definitely.
He's actually doing this, right? Okay. All right. So Kid Cudi. So what made you gravitate more to Kid Cudi? Was it the music? Was it, that his substance? Like what exactly was it?
So like my older brother definitely put me onto him, and then but like it was more so just like I don't know, I kind of, not to like get too detailed but whatever, you know what I'm saying, not the best upbringing or whatever, and like just his music always like made me feel like not alone, like feel good, like I have someone there type shit. And then like it kind of just always stuck with me, like that I wanted to like do something like that. And then I just fell more in love with rap over time and getting older, and like pursued that avenue.
Please be detailed, because like I said, you could be helping somebody else out, who don't know what artists to listen to. You know what I'm saying? Like if they in certain situations, they don't know where to turn. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you guys are the best teachers because you guys were in that position. So you know exactly where they're coming from. You know what I'm saying? So detailed is best.
Well, so I guess for me it was like, you know what I mean? I always like, I grew up, like I said, listening to 50 Cent, and then like it went to like Eminem, like Dr. Dre, like classic stuff that like you have to like, I don't know, if anyone's trying to be a rapper, bro, you need to like learn the history. You have to, like, it don't matter, like you need to learn how you got X, Y to Z. So like, I don't know, if you want to be a rapper, I feel like you need to start like with like at least like Nas or something, then like genuinely, because like I sucked at rap until I even found out about Nas. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm a white boy, South Dakota. Like, Kid Cudi was like my real big intro to it. Like, it took me a while to find Nas, but then like I found Nas, and then like you figure out like he battled Jay-Z. Like, what the fuck? Like, what you know about Jay-Z? You gotta go back and listen to all the old Jay-Z. Like, you gotta listen to everything. You gotta start, like, you have to look at least from the 90s. Like, you can even go back to the 80s and really like learn some stuff, but like learn what happened in the 90s, what created the culture and stuff, and then like go listen to the 2000s. Like, listen to fucking Cash Money Records, like how they transitioned through, like Aftermath, like all that kind of shit. Like see how they transition with 50 Cent, Lil Wayne, like, you know what I mean? Like, you have to study, like, if you really want to know what to listen to, it's like, think of the best rappers that you know and then listen to them. Who did they feature with? Because if you like them, whoever they featured with, they like, you know what I'm saying? And like, because also don't like just listen to anyone because they say to listen to that person. You got to listen to people you vibe with to find your own style. You know what I'm saying? But everything's derived from something else. So like, do your history.
That's a fact, and that's why I love the younger generation because even though they might not know exactly who a Tupac, they might heard the names. You know what I'm saying? They heard the names, right?
Yeah.
But one artist, you go and study it, that's going to lead you to another artist, and so on and so forth. So I love that your generation is a lot of OGs hate the younger generation, right?
Hmm.
I don't. I look at it different because this generation is different. Like they honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like they honestly don't know. You know what I'm saying? So if you point them in the right direction, you will keep them busy for hours and hours and hours. Like there's so much substance, so much material out here. You know what I'm saying? That
Hmm.
you know what I'm saying. I kind of love that you guys want to find out where did that come from? Who is this? Like that's my lane. That's my lane. Like
Yeah, yeah.
dope, dope, right? Okay. All right. All right. So how old were you when you first started rapping?
Uh, 14, like 13, 14 type shit. You
Okay.
know?
Okay. So when did you start taking it serious? Like, you know what I'm saying? When did you know you was nice and you had something? When was that?
Honestly, 13, 14. Now, I objectively wasn't nice, but back then I would have freestyled some ass for you and then acted like it was like some mind blowing shit. You know what
Absolutely.
I'm saying? I've always been overly confident for some reason.
No, that fits perfect because that is that is hip hop. Hip hop it has nothing to do with skills, right? Hip hop is more of you inviting somebody to your culture, right, into your space, and you just pretty much relaying a message. It don't matter how you do it, right? And your song actually is best for that, right? Uh, uh, uh the what the fuck, right? Let's talk about what the fuck, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. I fucks with that. I'm gonna tell you why I fucks with that. Because it is so out the box, right?
Hmm.
It's not the norm. It's not what normal people be like, okay, it has to be a hook, a 16. Like it's not structured like that. It's not structured
Yeah.
like that, right? So talk to me. Why did you go in that direction?
So that's definitely a Kid Cudi influence again. Like I watched an interview from him mad long ago when I was like in high school where he talked about like wanting to just like not even follow regular goddamn song structure,
Mhm.
but just because like music is just like good sounds at the end of the day. You know what I mean? And so like yes, it is rap. Yes, I'm still like trying to spit some bars on there and like do like certain rhyme schemes and stuff, but like I still just like to like definitely just go with like however I feel the song should be. It doesn't necessarily have to be a catchy song or have to be like I'm barring the fuck out for 16 and then like or like 32 what you know what I mean, like
Mhm.
it doesn't always have to be something like that. I always like to just like kind of be versatile with my music and like I will do like certain songs that are like more of like common song structure or like a freestyle song structure, but like I feel like you need to also just be out the box and like let your creative side go wild too, you know?
Okay, so let's talk about this song. So, um, okay, so how did this process go? Like, you know what I'm saying? So, did you did you hear the beat and start, writing, or did you already have something and you trying to fit it to the beat? Like, how did you do this?
This song genuinely was kind of a different song when I made it. My process, it differs a lot. A lot of the time I like to come to the beat and write to it, you know, but this song was genuinely different in a way where it was kind of like I just gotten done like kind of going out partying with the homies and stuff, and we came back and I was a bit too lit, but I just was like I'd been listening to this beat for a minute knowing I wanted to rap on it, and I was like fuck it. Like let me see if what I can do right now, and I just kind of went with it a little too lit, you know what I'm saying? And it just kind of came out good. Like I didn't really try too hard. It was all freestyle. Like it wasn't necessarily one take, you know. I was definitely punching in a lot, but like it was that was I don't have that in my notes. I don't have that on a piece of paper or nothing. It was just all kind of there, and like I mix all my music myself, so it was like I even mixed it a bit like lit, and that's kind of like what gives it that like different sound too though, you know, like it ain't normal feeling right.
And that's a fact, right? That's a fact, right? So okay, so you had the beat and you didn't write. So okay, so what did you do first? Did you do the hook first?
Yeah, yeah, honestly, I won't like I'll keep it real. I was drunk as hell, so I just kept like hearing the beat and I was just like, what the fuck? You know
Mm.
what I mean? Like it just kind of fit. Cause also like I'm not a big fan of the new generation of music, but I also understand it in some ways. Some ways I don't. But like I know that like if you can say a good refrain catchy enough, it don't even have to be like a full on hook with like 4 bars or 8 bars or nothing like that. Like you could just say it catchy, you know?
Mm.
And that's something I learned from my homie 22 Rocky. Like me and him work a lot on music together, but like he taught me that, and like I kind of stuck with that with for the hook of this kind of thing. I was just like I just wanted to refrain something and make it sound catchy with the auto tune.
Yes. Okay. All right. So okay. So you wrapped it. Okay. So we got the hook, and then because you only really got kind of like one verse, right? It's kind of like
Yeah,
a verse,
yeah,
right? So because it's to me listening to it, it sounded like a vibe song. It sounded like you was vibing the whole time. Like it sounds like
yeah,
them sessions that the beat just be on and you could be just freestyling and you just recorded it. That's what it sounds
exactly.
like.
Yeah, that's it. That's exactly what happened with that one.
Okay. Okay. All right. So when you did all that, right? You did the hook, you did the verse and all that. Then when you listen to it, uh, what did you think about it when you heard it out? Like when you heard it playing out, what did you hear? What did you think?
I was surprised because, like I said, I don't normally make that type of music, but I was surprised that I was capable of doing it. And uh, I don't know. I liked it, you know. I was like, damn, this is pretty good, but I was kind of unsure. And then literally my homie Rocky was there while I was creating it, and he kept being like, bro, this shit's like this is like a single, like this is something you should put like some backing behind kind of deal. And I was kind of iffy on it for a minute, and then I took his advice actually. Like I was like, yo, I should probably do this. And I anything I fully create and finish, I always genuinely like. You know what I mean? I always will. If I don't, I will go back to it and put my time into it to make it something that I like.
Okay. So what made you said because you said you was iffy on it, right? So what was you iffy about? It wasn't structured right, or you just freestyle? Like what was you iffy about?
I don't know. I a lot more times I like to be either like if I'm gonna just be talking shit like that, like just like talking shit like I like to do it more slick, like with bars and punchlines and metaphors and stuff. You know what I mean? But like, this is like just like some like vibey stuff where
Hmm.
it still feels good, it sounds good, you know. But it's like it's just not my normal delivery of how I'd like to do it.
Wow. Wow. I think you accidentally stumbled into a gold mine, right? Because for some reason, when I hear your music and I see you, and now I know you from South Dakota, um, I get that
I wasn't thinking Cuddy, but Cuddy is, yes, absolutely Cuddy. Absolutely Cuddy. I'm thinking more Stoner, more Wiz, more, more Wiz Khalifa, more, you know what I'm saying? I didn't think Cuddy, but I can absolutely agree with Cuddy. Yes.
Type shit, type
Yeah,
shit.
yes. So I can see that being your lane, even though you're not comfortable with it, but I can you will reach much more people tapping into something that, how could I put it, is colorless, right? Like music is colorless, but being one of them stoners is colorless. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can go to the moon being a
Yeah,
stoner.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And this the what the fuck is definitely one of those ones that I heard. I was like, yeah, like this is, I get it. I get it. I get it. So
I definitely like to, like, you know what I'm saying, make like party because like, bro, that's the thing. Everything I make about music, like if you're ever for like, you know, you want to give out the information, like always, like if you're a writer, go live life because don't get caught up always trying to write. That's how you get writer's block. Like you have
fact.
to have something to write about. You know what I mean? And so like I definitely always make those types of songs, but also it's like I don't know. I feel like I also just have to, like, you know what I'm saying? Like music is therapeutic at the same time. So it's like I still like have to make them songs where it's like I'm either being real or like just like getting that scratch for like really wanting to like spit something, you know what I mean?
I definitely noticed that from the few songs I've heard. I can definitely tell that you draw from real life experience, right? It's just whatever you
Yeah.
lived is what you rap. And when you do it that way, actually, that's the best way because it doesn't feel gimmicky, right? It doesn't feel gimmicky. It's just natural, something that you naturally done. And so it come out natural, you know what I'm saying? And I get that when I listen to your music, right? So, what do you remember about the first time you was actually in a studio? What do you remember?
To be honest, bro, I've never been to a studio. You know what I mean? I started recording on an iPod Touch. And then I like figured out like what a condenser microphone is like, and then like what a audio interface is, and like what all the music equipment is, and like figured out software, and like I record, mix, and master all my own stuff. I've never been to like any sort of like real studio yet.
Oh, okay. All right. So who does your production?
uh YouTube producers for the most part,
Okay.
but I also like I've been starting to work with my homie 22 Rocky. He makes a beat, he makes a lot of his own beats, but recently I've been trying to get him to make some of my beats too, you know what I'm saying? But I got this one producer that I really like called Saptor.
Okay. Okay. So all right. So the what the fuck one was a YouTube producer that made that one.
Yeah, yup, his name's Morgan on YouTube. He's amazing, bro. Like his shit is cinematic, like bro, you could just listen to the beats and be like, you don't even need to rap on this shit. It's so good. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes you genuinely don't. You just listen to it and you're like, this is just good music.
Right. Okay. So when he gave you, okay, I'm assuming he gave you, was it like a beat pack? Was it a few beats? You know what I'm saying? Before, like, because you had that beat for a while, right? So why didn't you um start writing to that specific beat when you got it?
So I actually just found it on his YouTube page, and then I downloaded it. The way I got it was a lease off his beat store, but I had it in my like playlist of beats that I had for a minute, and it was just I knew what the vibe was, you know what I mean? Like it's a party song, like it's like vibey, like you got to be like a bit fucked up or like chilling or whatever, you know, having a good time to listen to it. And it's like I was just, you know what I'm saying? either grinding at that point, wanting to make like a different song, whatever, and then it just happened to be like I came back from partying, being lit, got to my computer, and I was like, "This is like I need to hear that beat, bro." I heard it, and I was like, "It's this tonight's the night to make it."
Okay, so when you came back from party, right? You came back from the party. Did you specifically seek that beat? Did it happen to come on and you started rapping? Like, how did you?
I was I was definitely seeking that beat.
Okay.
I always have like 3 or 4 beats that are in my head where like I know what the vibe is. I know what like kind of concept I want to go with. I just like I really need to feel it. I really don't like writing music anymore at this point because I record all my own stuff. So I just punch in the lines as I think of them instead of writing them. If it don't sound right, just re-record it, you know. But like so I always just have like 4 or 5 songs in my head where I just have the concepts, and when I really feel it and really know like that I can dive into this and like hit every aspect of what I'm trying to do on the song or the beat, then I'll like go for it. And it low key slows me down sometimes, you know. I need to get a better process of locking in on that, but like that's genuinely how I'm working right now.
Okay. So I know a lot of people that younger people that do the punch in method, right? It's quicker, right? But I know, how is it when it comes to performing it, right? Because it's one thing when you writing it, you can remember the lyrics, but when you punch it in, like, you know what I'm saying, what's your process of actually performing it?
I definitely have forgotten a couple of lines here and there, you know what I'm saying? And I still what's it called? I didn't get no like earpieces or metronome or something, so I missed a few marks here and there, but like it's not the worst. Like if you really think that your music's good, like you actually like listening to it and stuff, I feel like you can memorize the lyrics, you know? Like what the fuck definitely I know all the lyrics for, you know what I'm saying, but I couldn't rap them for you right now. I definitely have to like hear it. You know what I'm saying?
I know exactly what you're saying. I know exactly, because you got to get into that space. I know exactly what you're saying, right? So, okay, all right. So, talk to us about South Dakota, right? Like, how is the rap scene, the open mics? Like, like where are you? Where are places where you can go to practice or perform, or like how is the hip hop scene in South Dakota?
I'm
Curious.
not gonna lie, bro. It's very dead. There's a few artists out here that try to do their thing like me out here, you know what I'm saying? But it's not too big. There's a few shows that'll come around here and there where you might get an opening spot if you know the promoter. A lot of it is like knowing promoters to be able to like open up for like Polo G's coming to town, and I think there's like promoters trying to get opening people, you know what I'm saying, for that. And that's kind of like the best thing to be able to really do at the moment is just like open for shows if you can get that. I wouldn't really say there's too many open mic scenes out here. It's South Dakota, it's a farm area, it's a lot more country, and like that's a lot more of what the music vibe is here.
So you're really actually creating a breakthrough, right? Because you're actually doing something different than what the norm is, than what
Yeah,
majority of people is.
trying to, you know what I'm saying? It's definitely different trying to be a rapper in South Dakota.
How is the support there from, I guess, other artists? Like, how was the support there to be a hip hop artist in South Dakota?
Uh, I feel like it kind of depends. I wouldn't say there's too much support to be honest. Like there's a few towns that really support it, but like mostly the whole area don't really mess with like it's like just a lot of people don't mess with rap around here for some reason, you know? So it's weird, but like there's a few like artists support each other out here though, like when they can. You know what I mean? Definitely.
So, what motivates you to keep doing hip hop there? Like, like if
majority of people don't like it or aren't used to it, what makes you want to keep doing it in South Dakota?
Right now, cost of living. You know what I'm saying? I got the internet. I can get my name out there on the internet, try to promote through that advertising and all that kind of stuff instead. Like, I definitely want, like, I try to get shows and open mics and promotions and all that kind of stuff out here, but more so than anything, I'm trying to build something on the internet right now and then probably relocate out of here. I don't think South Dakota is a place where you can really put on.
I don't know. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. With this internet, actually, I think that might be a great place for you, right? Because you can be among the first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you could be the one who actually put the first brick, down the foundation. So when people come behind you in South Dakota, you know what I'm saying, you already are etched in stone. You know what I'm saying? So it could be great for you. And with the internet, you can always interact with other people. You can always, if you have a show, go to the place and then come back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, so you're doing something that majority of people don't know anything about. Like, hip hop in South Dakota is so foreign right now. I am so entertained right now. You know what I'm saying? You don't even understand. Like, South Dakota, like, that's different. Like, right now, how much snow is out in South Dakota right now? Do you have any snow?
We have some snow. Honestly, it ain't too bad right now, but like the weather it was like 1 degree yesterday. It was 1 degree this morning. You know what I mean? Like it's freezing cold out all the time right now. The winds go crazy. It gets up to like 30-mile-an-hour winds, 1 degree. It's it's just a Iceland pretty much right now. Thankfully, no snow. Hopefully, no more snow, honestly.
And see, this is the thing, because you can do things like this. Like, it has nothing to do with music. You are a person in South Dakota, and we are all interested right now, just because we don't know anybody in South Dakota.
Yeah.
So right now, if you was to go out your door and look out, we thinking you'll see like horses or something. Like, we don't fucking know anything. We don't know shit about South Dakota. Like, I'm not even gonna hold you. I'm not gonna hold you. We think if you open your door right now, you will fucking see probably some horses or whatever. We don't fucking know. We don't fucking know. Like, so let us know what South Dakota actually, like, what does it look like? Is it normal? Is it dirt roads? Like, what is it?
So there's definitely dirt roads. It's majority dirt roads. I'll say that. That's for sure. But so there's a couple interstates and stuff that connect a bunch of little like towns. Like, so the biggest town where I live is Sioux Falls. It's like 250,000 people. That's the biggest place in all of South Dakota completely. So everything else is smaller than that, and it all just connects by like one highway or the interstate pretty much. And then it's just dirt roads from there pretty much. But I live in Sioux Falls. I lived in Aberdeen, which is another like bigger town, and then these are normal, you know what I'm saying? It's just like average town pretty much, nothing crazy. Like, I don't know. It's just cold as fuck right now. No one's going outside.
See, but this is the thing. When you say average, meaning like, do you have like 7-Eleven and Wawa's or shit like that? Like, what do you have?
Nah. We have like you know what like a Quick Star is?
I'm assuming like a little quick market, little quickie market. Is it something like that?
It's like a gas station. Like you can get like a little bit of groceries there. You know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that.
Okay, like a little convenience store.
Yeah. Just like that, pretty much. Like, or like, I don't know. We got like we don't have like East Coast stuff. We have like Midwest stuff, I guess. You know what I'm
You
saying?
got McDonald's. I know you got McDonald's.
Yeah. We got McDonald's.
Okay. So you have McDonald's. Do you have 7-Eleven?
Nah. We got like there's like a Midwest chain called like Casey's that's here, and then like Circle K.
Circle K. Okay, we have a Circle K.
All
Okay,
right, all right. You know Circle K.
I
That's
do.
what's up.
I do. It's like a gas station. You know.
Yeah. Just a gas station, but yeah.
Yes. Okay. Okay. So, all right. So, how did you end up there? I'm just curious.
I was born in Aberdeen, which is like even smaller. That's like 30,000 people. And that's where I was born and just like grew up, you know what I'm saying? Like just went to school, played basketball, fucked around, got in a little trouble here and there. I was never really a good student, that's whatever though. But then I moved down here cuz my mom got a better job right before high school, and then just been here ever since pretty much, you know what I'm saying? But been kind of wanting to get out, honestly. And now you try to put the pressure on me of putting this town on.
You have no choice. That was the cards you was dealt, right? And the thing is, it's a great thing being the first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because you could actually do something that hasn't been done. But that's what hip hop is. Hip hop is doing something that's not the norm, you know, going against the grain, but you believe it wholeheartedly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can tell you anything else. It's a way of life. And that's pretty much what you at right now. Like, you have, by you doing hip hop, you are repping the hip hop flag in South Dakota. Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I think I'll always, even if I do relocate for a bit, you know what I'm saying? I'll always represent South Dakota and always try to like make sure there's like hip hop in South Dakota. You know what I mean? Like I do kind of like, I am known a little bit like for having people come through and like just giving out free studio time and stuff like that for like people just like, cause like I only like rap, so I'm only gonna like record rappers, you know what I'm saying? But like I'll try to like help out rappers and put them on. I can't, like me and my homie Rocky, all we do is just try to like help like recording, like get people to record and like drop music and show them how we post and like what we do and like all that kind of stuff.
And also, what would be great for you guys when you do features and stuff like that, and an artist can make it to South Dakota, like the experience alone, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, majority of people don't know shit about South Dakota. Like, I'm just telling you, the experience alone is in your favor. It's in your favor.
I don't know, man. There's nothing really to experience here. It's just the Great Plains, bro.
Bro, I'm just telling. But let's go back to we was talking about Kid Cudi and being in a specific mental space, right? Being in a specific mental space, right? Places like that are great because it shifts you out your normal mental space, right? Like for us, that will be a culture shock to us.
Yeah, true, I guess. Like just all the openness out here and stuff.
The air alone, like, you know what I'm saying? This breathing that is just different. It's just different. Like, you know what I'm saying? We live, you know, because I just moved back home to the DMV. I lived in Miami for 6 years, right? And that right there was the reason why I created this. Right? I created this platform because in the DMV it's difficult, right? So I can only play defense here. I can only play defense. You always got to keep your head on a swivel, like, you know what I'm saying? Because you never know, right? But when I got to go to Miami, you know, I got to really like play offense. You know what I'm saying? Meaning I didn't always have to look over my shoulder, even though that's a plus. It is a plus, but you don't always want to do that because it's draining. It's taxing. Like,
yes.
You know, like you want to start playing offense sooner or later. Like, you know what I'm saying? And places like Miami or South Dakota, it's great because it shifts your mental space. It shifts it. You know what I'm saying? So you can have something where y'all can have an Airbnb and y'all can start charging for the experience. People come and they can record, and like you can actually, I will come to see that. Actually,
I will come to South Dakota just to experience that on a weekend. I will, just because I've never been there.
I mean, shit, bro. I can show you around, bro. Real talk.
See, and that's what this platform is for, because it's an interaction. If I want to come there, you can hook me up, and if you want to come to the DMV, I can hook you up. So that's what
Right
this
there.
is for. That's what
You
this
know
is
what I'm
for, right?
saying?
So any showcases, you know what I'm saying, like whatever, just let me know. I can plug you in, and vice versa. That's what this is for, right?
Hey, and listen, I'm always willing to travel too. So like, you know what? Like real talk. Like I will get on a plane even for like 10 people, bro. Like if you want me to give this info out to any artist, bro, like you like listen, if you especially like at our kind of like level, it's like, bro, you never too big to do a free show. You
No,
never too big to like do anything, bro. Like any opportunity is a great opportunity.
fact. That's a fact, right? And
And if
now
you can take it, take it. Like you never want to regret nothing, bro.
that's a fact. And what's more valuable than 10 people being at a show is the content that you get from wherever you came from to wherever you're going behind the stage. Like the behind the scene footage is gold, because
Hmm.
you have that content. You have that content, and you can break it out however you want to break it out and package it however you want to package it. It's the experience, you know what I'm saying, that you package it.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I get it. I know what you're saying.
So yes, okay, all right. Okay, where we at? Let's say, okay, all right. So I know what I get when I listen to your music, right? Because I think that if you go more into this lane, that Kid Cudi lane, I'm telling you, you probably will be able to go anywhere you want to go and do your music, because um that stoner life is universal. And everywhere you go, somebody is living that stoner life. Everywhere.
Definitely. I mean, I definitely like am not like scared to promote that side. You know what I'm saying? But I just always am like I'm so versatile where it's like I can't really I don't know, I just can't choose a lane, you know what I mean? Like I like to make everything, bro. Everything. I don't know.
You know what? And I understand. I understand that, right? But you have to go in. Okay. So when it comes to product, right? Uh, I can like whatever I can like. Whatever it is, I can like that. That's not a problem. But the thing is, what you like. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I like one thing and you don't like it, then it's a wash for me. It don't make no sense for me. Like, you know what I'm saying? I have to go to where the people like it. You know, and
Yes.
that stoner, that lit, like that's just majority of people. Now, not to say that that's all you have to do. No, absolutely not. Sometimes you might want to be bar heavy. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like I know, when it comes to music, even though we might feel it when it comes bar heavy, a lot of people are turned away from bar heavy music. Even though you could be saying some real shit. You could be saying some real shit, some
No,
dope.
I know. That's what I said earlier. Like that's why I'm not necessarily a fan of all the new age music nowadays, you know?
And what's the new age music? I'm just curious.
I mean, bro, I'm not. You know what I'm saying? This is not no diss to them because they're obviously doing way bigger and better things than me. But like, I'm not a fan of like Playboy Cardi and like his
Okay.
underlings, like Destroy Lonely, Ken Carson. Like that's like the whole new underground wave, and it's like it's just repeat stuff, repeat stuff, repeat stuff, and it's like that's cool, but I like to tell stories and
Mhm.
shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I like to fucking I like to really do what rap was, you know what I'm saying?
And this is what I realized with the younger group. Even though yes, they might be on Playboy Cardi and all those people, right? But what they do is they compare a lot. They compare, right? So they might not know who, whoever is, that we like, that's bar heavy. Like they might not know who that is, but if they listen to that music,
you know, they like you said earlier, they might go down that rabbit hole of who is this? What else they see? They're gonna start researching.
Mm-hmm.
And when you start researching, that's how you know, okay, because you're gonna compare that person to the person you like.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And if you dope, you dope. It don't matter when you created it, it don't matter. Like if you dope, you dope, right? So
Well, that's the thing. You could derive Playboy Cardi back to Kid Cudi.
that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Kid Cudi was the first part of like that change of like being like more melodic and like singing and all that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying?
See, but that once again, that comes to your age bracket, right? Because they was doing that way before then. They was doing that. You have Devin the Dude. You have a lot of people who's doing it before then. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, I was meaning more so just with like the like with like the Kanye influence kind of beats and stuff, you know what I'm saying? With like it all being more like emotional and like
Yes,
more about like being like straight up good music than it is like about like good rap music. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
I agree. I agree. I think he 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 started that being very vulnerable in music, right? And just being open and comfortable. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like majority of people wouldn't
Well, but
talk
it's
about.
that's the thing though, because it's still like you know what I'm saying. Pac was definitely like very open and like vulnerable at some points or like you know what I mean like there's a lot of artists that were definitely open and stuff too. It's just I don't know why Kid Cudi gets all that kind of credit actually when it's like that was like always kind of around. He was just like the perfect like conglomeration of them all, you know what I mean, for that time period.
I think the only reason they single him out is because he probably have much more emotional tracks than let's say a Pac. A Pac,
Yeah.
Pac might throw 2 or 3, you know, and then the rest is, you know, he got different types. But
Yeah.
Kid Cudi has a lot that's, you know what I'm saying, like has that feel that, you know, it's a different feel, but I understand what he's trying to do. Like he's trying to reach those that are in that space, right? Like if you're in that space, then you're going to connect with a Kid Cudi. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And he's a lot more conceptual with this stuff too, you know.
Yes.
It's a bigger experience when you start like an album front to back and it all means something together.
Dope. I fucks with Kid Cudi. That Day and Night. I fucks with that whole album.
Mm-hmm.
What was that? The Moon? Something about the moon.
Man on the Moon 1. I got the so he's got 3 Man on the Moon albums. He dropped one like 2020 or 2021 or something, you know. But I have all 3 of them on vinyl.
Mm.
Yeah. Man on the Moon 2 is my favorite though. I don't know if you ever got into that one, but that one's like that one gets real deep and like almost dark in a little bit of
Yes.
ways, but like it's that one's some real shit right there. Like that one, like I was like super young listening to that and it just like made me feel something, you know?
Mm-hmm. I agree. When I heard it, it definitely made me feel, because that's not what I'm used to when it comes to hip hop. I'm just not used to that. But I know hip hop is also telling your truth. It's telling your truth. That's what the vehicle is for. Like, it don't matter, you know what I'm saying? Yours might be different than mine, but it's still you telling your truth and me telling my truth. You know, and that's why I feel your truth in South Dakota. I'm telling you, like you, man, oh man, like if you was to just have little clips of how it looks in South Dakota. It's something little real quick, and then you can put your a clip of your song in the back. You would get everybody on the East Coast looking at it because we don't know what the fuck it look like in South Dakota. I'm telling you, we think you have no cars. It's just horseback. Like that's what we think. Like we think South Dakota. We think fucking who is that? Buffalo Bill or any of them old cowboys.
That's the thing. It low key is. I'm just in the wrong place to be able to show that off. You know what I'm saying? like if I was back in my hometown, it's like I could easily show that kind of shit off. But like Sioux Falls is like the one place where it's like actually like progressive and like a city almost. Almost.
But then you say that, but then you have no 7-Eleven. That's crazy. Now have one 7. That's crazy. That's crazy.
I've never been to a 7-Eleven in my life.
That's crazy. That's crazy. So for us on the East Coast, just hearing it, like, wow, like it's not like a third world country or something. Like that's what it sounds like. Like
nah, bro, it's great out here, bro. It's great out here, honestly, bro. Like it's like a super like chill environment. Like it's great, bro. Like there's a lot of like restaurants and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like it's chill, bro. It's not like bad out here or nothing like that. We not like struggling or nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Nah. Okay, so if an out of towner, let's say I go to South Dakota, right? So what are some of the places that I gotta see?
I mean, so South Dakota is big as fuck. So it's like you either go to one side or the other, and like I'm on the east side where it's Sioux Falls. It's the biggest town, so it's like there's a lot more stuff to do there. But on the east side, Mount Rushmore is in South Dakota. You know what I'm saying? And then I don't want to missay the name, but there's also a monument for the Indian chief out here too as well. That's like Crazy Horse. It's called Crazy Horse. They're creating a monument out there as well. But that's on the east side, and it's like if you were where I'm at to get there, it's like at least like a 10-hour drive almost.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So like to go from the east to the west side of there, it's a long ass drive, but like so there's cool stuff on the east or the west side, and then the east side's like boring but has a lot more people.
So I know it's a lot of history there. So when it comes to what would you say? What would you say the landmine that was there?
Like the Black Hills?
Black Hill, yeah, like is that something that they teach you in school? Like, is this something that they pass in communities? Like, how do they teach you about the history in South Dakota?
They don't really teach too much. I mean, we get the cowboy stories, you know what I'm saying? Like there's the town Deadwood where like all the like all the different types of like any cowboys like probably been through Deadwood you could think of that ran through there, gambled or like had a shootout or something like that. But it's a lot of like South Dakota's history is a lot of like low key fucked up like gentrifying, you know what I'm saying? Like the Battle of Custer and like stuff like that is like over here and stuff where it was just like cowboys versus Indians and stuff like that.
Right. Okay. All right. So all right. All right. Let's get back to your music. I'm just so fascinated with South Dakota. I'm just telling you, like, nobody is doing that. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just, man, oh man, you just took a trip to South Dakota, and I'm loving it. Right, I'm loving it. So
yeah, okay. Bro, it's a different place out here.
And it's so different that it's interesting. Like, you know, it's just one of the places that okay, like what's some of the like staple foods that you guys eat? Like, what's some of the foods that's
it's definitely like steak and burgers, you know what I'm saying? Okay. Like it's like cattle. It's like just like corn, bread, like it's all basic, just like fat people American stuff.
I mean, but it is better because you're actually growing your own shit. Like you're growing it. It's not processed. You're growing it.
Yeah, for the most part, you can definitely find like local stuff where it's all like, you know what I mean? Like locally farmed and stuff, which is nice. But also it's nothing like crazy, but there's not like a lot of culture out here and everything. It's just, you know what I mean? Just a lot of like basic, like, I guess the culture is just like straight up American kind of stuff.
How about the radio stations? You know, like which one?
There's no rap station in the radio of South Dakota at all, and that's like the worst thing of all time.
I'm still confused on how did you even stumble into hip hop? Like that is not even anything on your radar in South Dakota. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how do you even get to 50 Cent?
I mean, so like my older brothers really like put me onto a lot of that stuff. Like they really, I don't know, you know, because rap had hit the mainstream in the 2000s at that point, and then I just have a bunch of older siblings that like all like just fucked with it heavily, and I just, you know what I mean, older siblings, so I wanted to listen to what they were listening to, and just I grew up listening to it, you know what I mean? So it's just kind of always been the thing. Like, there are people that like rap music out here and that listen to it and stuff. It's just, like I said, there's probably never been a rap radio station out here.
Well, so that's something that you could start up. You know, you can spark that from the next person who might want to do radio. Like, you never know what you can spark. Like, you never know. You never know.
That's true. That's true.
So what do you want people to get out of when they hear your music, right? So what do you want people to get out of it when they hear your music?
I want it to either be something that they can like relate to, or like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it depends on the song, but it's like I really want them to either be able to relate to it, or like vibe with it, or like appreciate it, or like, you know, have it make them not feel alone if it's like they're feeling like any kind of way, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like that's why I do like so many different styles, is because I want my music to do so many different things, you know? I feel like music is like the most powerful thing there is.
That's a fact. I'm glad you said that. Uh, you know, the we was talking about stoners before. So the godfather of stoners would be Bob Marley. Bob Marley.
Mhm.
Do you listen to Bob Marley?
A bit. I'm not going front. I definitely only know his hits though, you know what I'm saying? Like Buffalo Soldier, the Three Little Birds on My Doorstep. There's definitely like one or two more that I know that I just can't think of the name of. I never really got it too much into reggae music, to be honest.
And that's the thing, right? Because when I say stoner music, right, it doesn't matter how you relate the message. It
Mm-hmm.
doesn't matter how you do it, because we have Bob Marley, we have Wiz Khalifa, we have Kid Cudi,
Mm-hmm.
all different types, right? All different types, right? It don't matter how you relate the message, right? So when you did listen to a Bob Marley, when you did listen to, what did you feel when you heard him?
Oh, I mean, bro, just like pure happiness. You know what I mean? Like, I was listening to Bob Marley as a little kid. I mean, that's like a classic. Like, my parents were listening to that kind of music. Like,
Mm,
they like my dad loves Bob Marley. He's the one who told me he died from cancer in his toe, which is like that could be like, yeah, 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 exactly, bro,
right.
exactly,
That's what
yeah.
I'm saying. When you tap into that, because that stoner life is tricky. It's tricky because it there's a lot of happiness when it goes to that, right? But
Hmm.
when you enter that happiness, it's a lot of things that you will um disagree with, that doesn't match that happiness, right? Because stoner life is happiness, right? No, it's not when you drunk. No, stoner
Yeah,
life is something different. It's a different frequency that you tap into, right? And
yeah,
that is that Bob Marley, that is that Wiz Khalifa, Snoop, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's the certain
yeah.
frequencies that you tap in, that it's a feel good, but it's a threat. It is a threat. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I say, if you tap into that lane right there, the sky's the limit. Like you can go, you probably can tour anywhere. Anywhere.
I appreciate that, bro. I appreciate that. I definitely like, you know what I mean? It's like even in my like realist rap songs and stuff, like I mean, earlier in this interview, you know, I was smoking like
Mhm.
it's every song it definitely finds its way to creep into a bar, you know what I mean? So it's like it's definitely something I'm willing to rep and definitely like cultivate around, but it's like at the same time I don't want to at the end of the day put myself into that box, you know what I mean? Like I definitely want to like be able to still expand if I ever get the opportunity and stuff. But like I'm always gonna smoke and like represent for that culture and like want to be able to put on and like you know what I mean? But like I don't want necessarily want to just be boxed in as like a stoner musician because like I dream of someday maybe making an album even close to comparable to a Kendrick Lamar album with some sort of meaning behind it, you know?
Why can't
And
you
I don't
do it?
what?
Why can't you do it? You can
Well, I
that's
can. I definitely want to, you know what I'm saying? It just takes time to actually sit down and write those types of songs and stuff. And it's like, I don't want to be boxed into that like stoner culture and then looked at as like, oh, he just, you know what I'm saying? He just bullshit and like, but I want it to like, I don't know. I don't
I would
know.
say
But
this.
like,
The only time they will box you into a category is when you don't master that category. Right? When I
damn,
say
that's true.
we don't box Kid Cudi, we don't box Bob Marley, and we know they smoke Bob Marley smoked fucking more weed than anybody, but we don't say he's a stoner. We don't say he's
Yeah,
a stoner.
yeah, yeah.
You don't say Wiz a stoner, Red and Meth. You don't say they stoners. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like um that's their culture. That's their culture, right? But that's not their music. You know what I'm saying? That's it's two different things. So if you're good enough, trust me, you will not get boxed in any category. You will not get boxed in any category. So okay, wait, let me see. Our guest went out, so I'm gonna wait till he come back in. So yes, so we do have so Spacey here with us, you know what I'm saying? Dope interview. I'm gonna wait to hit come back, but this is the reason I do this podcast. This podcast is for there you go. This podcast is for artists like him.
No,
You know
my
what I'm
fault.
saying? Now you good. See, when it's live, there's no safety net shit happens. So trust me, you good. So yeah, so like I was saying, the only time you really get boxed in something is when you don't master that thing, whatever it is. If you don't master it, then they're gonna put you in that category. That's just what it is, right? So okay, all right. So uh, what do your parents think about your music?
So
Be honest.
unfortunately,
Be honest.
my mom passed away,
Mm.
but before that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've been rapping since I was 14, so like she was definitely around for that. And my dad always wanted me to go into music. He wanted me to more so like play an instrument or something like that, but they hated that I wanted to be a rapper at first. You know what I mean?
I do. Why? Why? I know the answer, but I'm just curious.
Just cuz of like the stereotype of rap, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like they didn't understand. Like I remember when I showed my mom Kid Cudi, and she finally like understood. Like it's not just like a 50 Cent song or like a you know what I mean, like something crazy out there like that. But like, and so she came to an understanding, and she actually wanted me to like pursue this at the end. There, she never really listened to it or like got a full understanding of it, but she understood why I was doing it and why I wanted to do it, you know? But they definitely did not approve of it at all growing up at all.
And I'm just letting you know that even me being black, my parents didn't approve of. It's just one of those things that you know that they don't know exactly what it is. It's just the stereotype of it. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
into that, like you know what I'm saying. So okay, all right. When you make music, are you consciously thinking of making music for other people? Are you making it for yourself? Like when you create, what do you do?
It depends on the vibe, you know. Sometimes I know when I'm making a song that I'm like, I want this, like, cause you can never really know if this is for the people or not till you release it and if they fuck
Right.
with it or not. But I definitely like will be making a song where it's like this is definitely more of like a crowd pleaser, or like some, a lot of the time now though it's more so like this is like a song, like I'm just like making my own favorite songs now at this point. But like I've definitely made songs where it's like this is definitely like I want it to be a crowd pleaser.
How about what the fuck?
That was definitely a crowd pleaser kind of song. You know what I mean? Where it's like that's not my typical style of music, but I definitely like, I just like to go, like I said, I like to be versatile, so it's like I definitely will still go into that bag if people want to hear that. And that song's low key gotten me a lot more opportunities than other songs, so
I'm just letting you know. Always listen to the people. Not to say that all your
100%, 100%.
not to say that all your music have to be that way, but just make sure you do feed those people who are looking for that. That's all I'm saying.
Definitely, definitely. That's always gonna be my thing from now on. Like I don't know. I tried to get too conceptual on my like last EP where it was like every song was like I was either barring out like crazy or like telling a story to go along with it, and it was like it was like all right because of the quality jump from my last shit, but it no one was really trying to hear that shit. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. The next shit I'm cooking up is definitely some shit where it's like I got some tricks up my sleeve.
Okay. Okay. So what okay. So what have you released and what are you working on now?
So I've released a ton of shit on SoundCloud since I was a kid. A lot of it is ass. Like a majority of my SoundCloud work is ass, but I keep it up there as like some, you know what I'm saying? You get to see the progression.
Mm-hmm.
And like see I do this shit for real. Like but and it like inspiration kind of if someone ever looks at it. But I like officially have released a few singles and then I released an EP like that I'm gonna just go off of everything that I'm really proud of pretty much. I have an EP called Don't Play with Fire that I fully did. It's 5 songs. It's a bunch of freestyles, just kind of me like barring out and stuff.
Where's that at? Where's that at?
That's on all DSPs everywhere.
Okay.
Everywhere. Then I have another EP called Spaced Out, but that's like the whole like conceptual thing where like I get in my feelings and rap about a ton of other stuff and shit. And then I have a couple of singles and stuff where they're like poppier, singier songs, you know what I'm saying? Like more like Juice World kind of vibes, you know? And then now I just released like what the fuck. I kind of went stagnant for a minute there on dropping anything and like really like worked on getting, I don't know, there's kind of a point where I worked so hard at like getting good at rapping that I was like, okay, I'm finally good at this shit. And then I got lazy with it and I almost had to like reinvent like and like be like, yo, I need to like actually rework at this shit. And so like now I like the past year all I did was like work on these next 3 projects that I'm trying to drop this year.
See, with your name that you see, name is important, right? By you naming yourself so spacey, right?
Mhm.
A person who don't know you, I'm thinking already stoner.
Mhm.
That's just, I'm not thinking bar heavy. That's just not, that's just not what I'm thinking when I hear the name So Spacey. You know what I'm saying? So you already kind of like set the path already.
Nah, I feel you. That's the thing too, though. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It almost kind of like is like an introduction for like stoners to like some like real rap shit. You know what I'm saying? Like it's like if you're a stoner and you don't know about like rap, like I feel like that's what I did for like a lot of my homies was like they never really like I put all my homies on to like the goats and like told them the stories that like I've learned, you know what I'm saying, and shit like that, and like put them on to rap and like maybe that's what I could be too, you know what I'm saying? Cause like I'm definitely never gonna deny that part and be like that's always like in the music, you know what I'm saying? But I have to get my bars off. There's just something about it where it's like I got a 9 to 5, you know what I'm saying? And like I'll just be freestyling to myself at that shit, just listening to beats in my headphones, like
No, that's how you're supposed to do it. And then you can separate it, you know what I'm saying? How some days you might feel bar heavy, that can go into this
Mhm.
project. Some days you might be lit
Exactly,
on this
bro.
project, right? You know what I'm saying? So, but me right now, I think that honestly, that for indie artists, the way you can maximize everything that you do is make every single like a project, meaning make the song, make the video, make the rollout, every song, so you can get paid from everything. Make backstage, studio, perform, like everything, so you can maximize it, so you can get the traffic. The traffic is how you get paid, because the traffic is where you can direct them to where they can get your album. You can direct them
Mhm.
to your YouTube. Like, it's the traffic that you want.
Definitely.
That's what you want. So some songs could be free. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it could be songs that you rapping over industry beats. Those could be free.
Yeah, bro. Bro, that's definitely something I want to do, bro. I want to rap over
Absolutely.
like a bunch of classic fucking beats, bro. And some like I guess these are classic now, but like I want to rap on like a lot of like Project Pat type beats.
Mm.
You know what you know?
Wait a minute. See, that's one of my favorite. What you know about Project Pat in South Dakota? I'm curious. Like, what's going on?
I don't know too much to be honest, you know what I'm saying? But like shit, bro, what's the album with like Cheese and Dope? You know what I'm
Mr.
saying?
Don't Play. You talking about Mr. Don't Play?
Yeah, bro, that whole album,
What?
bro, like those beats, bro. I want to rap on some of those beats,
Hold on.
bro.
I'm just curious. How did you even get there? Like, who did you hear to even play that? Like how did that go down in South Dakota?
Definitely Dolph was like how
Oh,
I derived from there.
dog.
Dolph is one of Dolph because and so it's funny because like I don't know like my generation like that like up hip hop heads around here like really fucked with Dolph, but I never fucked with him till he started fucking with Nipsey Hussle. Like he was talking about him in an interview. Like I fucked with Dolph's interviews before like his raps, you know what I'm saying? And then I realized his raps is him just giving out game the entire time,
Fact,
and I'm like,
fact,
holy shit.
fact. Like you have an old soul, because what you're doing is you're actually doing what you're supposed to do with hip hop, right? You're actually doing what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to learn it, make it your own somehow, and then you can spin off from that and get paid somehow. Like, you know what I'm saying? But like you said earlier, and it is key, learning anything that you do. I don't care what it is. Like, you have
Hmm.
to you have to learn anything that you do, right? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm gonna be just real with you. Especially when you talk about hip hop. When you talk about hip hop, for you to be a white person, like, you really have to um be on your game, right? You just have to be on your game. It is what it is, right? You know what I'm saying? We're not going to like sugarcoat it. So you have to be on point doing this. Not to say we don't want you doing this, but if you are to do it, you better be great at it. If I was to do fucking country music, right? See how you laugh? See how you laugh? You know what I'm saying? If I was to do country music, I better fucking be good at it. I better be fucking good at it. Actually, I better be fucking great at it. That's just it is what it is. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
my whole thing too, though, like, and this is, I don't care how this ever goes down, whatever, bro. Like, if I ever make it, go ahead and fucking post this everywhere. I'll never even work with these types of people. But like, if I like, bro, all I ever want to do is hip hop, bro. This ain't no like fucking. Oh, I'm on now. Let me switch genres to fucking country or like any of that kind of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I genuinely only listen to rap music. I have no interest in like switching up on any kind of bullshit or nothing like that. Cause I know that's like a lot of like quote unquote white rappers lane. You know what I'm saying? Where it's like, let me get 2 albums in here and then I'm gonna go do country or I'm gonna go do rock or whatever.
But it's the thing though. I'm not mad like an MGK. I'm not mad if you do that, right? But the only thing is, just don't shut down those who came at you for hip hop. That's the only thing. Like if you do hip hop and you move to something else, so be it. You know what I'm saying? Just don't shut down that pipeline and be like, yeah, I don't fuck hip hop. Like you can't say fuck hip hop if that's how we know you is off of hip hop.
Well, that's low key, bro. That's what Post Malone did. You know what I'm saying?
He did.
And that shit, that's like, that's sickening, bro.
I agree. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. I can't, I don't who knew, like who was to know that maybe what he's doing now is what he grew up off of. And he just happened to do hip hop. Like you don't never know his story. Like we don't know.
Yeah, but I just don't like when people use hip hop as like a cheat code because it is something where it's like a sport, you know what I'm saying? If you just practice at it long enough, you can get good at it.
Facts.
And it's like then you can just use that for whatever you want. And it's like that's the thing. It's like, bro, I'm gonna be rapping when I'm 50, even if I don't make it. Like, you know what I mean, bro? Like, I don't care, bro. I love this shit. Like, this is my favorite thing of all time is rap. Like, everything about it.
Look at it, and I agree, right? Now look at it as you being a brand, meaning you rap, cool, but now you might endorse bongs, you might endorse a rolling paper. Like you never know the lane that you're gonna go in from one thing. Like you never
But
know.
that's cool, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I don't know. I know that I'll never turn my back on something. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Dope,
never, ever, ever, ever. Like, that kind of shit is weird to me.
dope.
Like,
That's how you link with other people who feel that you're genuine. That's how you get you know what I'm saying? That's the only way. Like, you know what I'm saying? When people know you genuine, then that will open other doors, right? So last question. We are almost done. Last question. What's next? What's next for you?
so I got a single I'm dropping in February 4th. You know what I'm saying? I got a video with it too. It's called Personal Swag. And it's just a standalone single, but it's some fire, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely doing my thing on there, just talking about popping my shit, dressing nice, you know what I'm saying? Dressing nice right now.
Mm-hmm. Flexing. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And then after that, I got a project called Pretty Boy Problems on the way.
Dope.
Where it's more conceptual, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot more like more something from the 90s. I'm gonna have skits on there and shit.
Dope. I appreciate it. Once again, man, thanks for even entertaining what I got going on. Just thanks for just wanting to be a part of what I got going on.
No,
man.
bro. Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. What the hell? I know, bro, like if this goes out to all the like littler artists, bro, like when you post something, you gonna get hella people to DM you on some bullshit where they're like, yo, $40 for a bunch of fake bot comments and whatever and likes and reposts and whatever. Don't do that shit. It's dumb and it don't work. That's like, bro, like I said, what the fuck got me a few opportunities, and this is one of the ones that like I was proud to like be happy to like I'm like grateful for this. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever want me back, bro? I'll gladly. Like,
Anytime,
this show is awesome, bro.
not just that. Anytime we are linked now, so if I have anything here, I would, definitely just give you the invite or promos or anything we got going on. Like, we link, like, you know what I'm saying? So what I want to do is, it's not a one and done. You know what I'm saying? Is we gonna be linked. I'm gonna support your project. Whenever you want to come on here, just let me know. It's nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you, bro. Thank you, bro. I appreciate that so much, bro. Like,
I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. Thank you. So this is what I'll do. I am going to get with you in the DMs. You know what I'm saying? I'll give you my number, whatever, and we can always exchange that. So whatever you need from me, you got
that, bro.
Thank
you, man. Thank you.
Anytime, man. Appreciate you, man. Keep doing your thing, man. Keep doing. I've really rocked with what you got going on. I really appreciate it.
Thank you, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bro.
I appreciate you.
Hey, Clem. What's good, Joe? We from the home of everything original. Go-Go, Mumble Sauce, Marvin Gaye, Martin Lawrence, Roger E. Hicks, Dave Chappelle, Samuel L. Jack, Genuine, Maya, Anne Marie, Kevin Durant, Tommy Davis, DJ Kool, Wale, my number one of all time black.
See, I'ma keep it real, with my weapon on me concealed.